you know what these things mean? Happy New Year! Because
Happy New Year!
do you ever use these other than New Year?
No.
In any case, I'm David the Boy Stein.
I'm Nick the Greek.
And together,
We are the Sports Gentlemen, sponsored by SportsRadioDetroit.com.
And I'm promoting a new book by a very funny man, Matt Nagan. Don't feed the clown.
Don't feed him.
Don't. It's bad. Apparently, it's like Gremlins or something. Easy to remember. Don't feed the clown by Matt Nagan. And you know what else is simple? The Gentleman of the Week.
Yes.
And the Scoundrel of the Week. Now, before I get going, let me say there have been many good performances like Barkley, Fitzpatrick, but we're only giving the Gentleman and Scoundrel to a game that at least one team it means something
Right.
for.
So in the meaningful game that was in Seattle, I'll find him on the Arizona Cardinals, the running back Kenyon Drake.
David who Johnson?
Yeah, right, Dave. Yeah, Kenyon Drake. He was the Gentleman of the Week. He had 24 carries, 166 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did it on the road in Seattle.
And the Seahawks were really rocking him
Yeah,
hard.
a lot of massive
They were
hits in
playing.
that. Yeah.
It looked
That
like
was-
he was down, but he
That was like a WWF match, that one. The Royal
WWE.
Rumble. So, Kenyon Drake, you are the Gentleman of the Week.
And the Scoundrel of the
Oh, who
Week.
stinks?
Jameis Winston. Now, he's a nice fantasy league player.
Jameis on Jameis.
But he keeps throwing interceptions. Keeps throwing pick sixes.
Yes.
335 yards. Ooh,
Yes.
that's okay.
Yes.
1 touchdown. Ooh, that's okay. 4 interceptions. 1 a pick six. All the way to the back. You're not going to win a Super Bowl with this guy.
Yeah.
You may not even make the playoffs with this guy. He is not mature enough. He just throws it.
He threw a pick on the last
He does-
drive to lose the game.
And he threw a pick
So
six.
Jameis Winston, you stink. All right. Now, hey, it is College Bowl week coming up here. We're going bowling. And I'm going to start bowling at the Music City Bowl with the Louisville Cardinals. Louisville's getting 4 points. Okay? Now, they're playing the Mississippi State Bulldogs. With Mississippi State, listen up, the quarterback is missing the game because he got an altercation with one of his offensive linemen. So,
Don't fight 300-pound
yeah.
men.
So go with the Louisville Cardinals getting 4. Next, in the Arizona Bowl, the Wyoming Cowboys versus the Georgia State Panthers. I'm taking the Wyoming Cowboys. Wyoming -7. Wyoming has had a fantastic defense all year, letting an average under 18 points a game. You got to go with defense in these bowl games. Take Wyoming -7. Now it's going to be a bang shootout in the Sun Bowl in Arizona. It's going over 54 points. In Florida State and Arizona State, a majority of Florida State games have been averaging over 50 points, and there's no doubt it's going to be, this one will be high scoring because you got Herman Edwards who plays to win the game.
You play
So-
to win the game.
That's going over 54. Those are my college bowl picks. They are money in the bank. Now, all right, in the NFL, I'll tell you. I'm going with the home dog, the Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals getting 2.5 points in Cincinnati. They're playing the Browns,
Who have given up.
Yes.
They want their Coach Kitchen fired.
they hate their coach, so take the Bengals.
Take the Bengals in the kitchen sink.
Yes.
Get it?
Now, Aaron Rodgers. Let me tell you, Aaron Rodgers. What he wants more is to get this playoff bye. I'm taking the Packers -12.5 going into Detroit. They are going to win this game, and they're going to crush the Detroit Lions.
Detroit's on their third string
Yeah.
quarterback.
Yeah, they're trying to get the bye. They look great against the Vikings D. Take the Packers.
Naaman
-12.5.
Jones.
Now it's going to be a bang shootout in Tampa. It's going over 46.5 between the Bucks and the Falcons. Yeah, Winston stinks. Yeah, but
But he throws pick sixes, which is
Yes.
good for the over.
yeah, I love both defenses.
Bucks has
stink.
gotten in the
It's a
over.
division
Sorry.
matchup. That's all right. Bucks have gotten over, about 13 times. this
But
year.
yes, every
So,
time but 2.
46.5. It's going over in Tampa.
Come on.
Those are my NFL picks on Sunday, and it's money in the bank.
Okay, now let me tell you what's not going over.
Yes.
The Vikings are playing all their backup players. Their playoffs position is stuck.
Okay.
The Bears just can't score, and they've given up on the season. Vikings-Bears spread 37, 3-7. they won't crack 30. It's
Oh,
going to be
it's
a
going
low-scoring
under.
game. They're both going to be. They just want this game to
An
end.
offensive struggle.
An offensive struggle indeed. Eagles, Giants. Arts is out. Every single Eagle wide receiver is out. And the Giants are trying to win. They're trying to win. And Barkley looks like he's finally healthy.
yeah.
And you know what? The spread's 4.5. The Giants may win this one. Good news for you, Cowboy fans. They may make the playoffs.
Yes.
And what did I say about the Cowboys?
Yeah.
I think the Cowboys.
How about the
11-point
Cowboys?
favorites. Let me give you a little stat about the Skins. Their whole secondary is injured. Their two cornerbacks
Oh,
and safeties.
so Dak Prescott.
So Dak Prescott is going to be passing the ball, and 11 points, they're going to cover.
I like it. I like
And
it.
for a change, I'm giving you 2 prop bets on the day.
2 props.
Now, I don't know the exact numbers because my bookie doesn't take prop bets, but Prescott will get more than 300 yards passing. And let me tell you, McCaffrey has 933 yards receiving the yards on the season. He will get at least 67 receiving yards. So if you could take the over for any of those, bet big money. Cha-ching, and my bookie best start doing prop bets. I'll find a new guy.
Hey.
I'm David Boyce. This is Nick the Greek. We're wishing you a happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And we are.
We're smarter than Vegas.
Don't think, just bet.
Happy
We're
New Year,
smarter than
everybody.
Vegas.
Good luck. Let's go get them, Giants.
I'm the real war
Let's
champion.
go, Giants.